Okay, I've got the second page printed off, so I remembered what I wanted to talk about in this one, and it is really important. It's not how to find the rock star, it's how to find a rock star. So, like, resetting your expectations on what you should be looking for. Because Alex Hormozy, I don't know if you guys follow him, but I do, and he said something really good about hiring. It was like, until you've hired the rock star, you don't know what the rock star looks like. So until you've hired a really good person, you are accepting this because you don't even understand that this level of support exists. So you're just settling for what you don't know. And so I want to reset the like what you should be expecting so that you can find the rock star the first time around. That's my goal. So what do rock stars do? Like really good personal life people do. People who come into your personal life and support your privacy and or like respect your privacy and support you working in your business more, and who know their job is like they just are very clear on their role. This is what it looks like. One, they collaborate together to make my life easier. So I have several people in my life to make my life easier. They on their own accord have a group chat where they talk about, this is so cute. And it's like so flattering that they want to do that, but they'll have a group chat where they'll like get projects done together. They communicate as a team, as my in-person support team, to make my life easier. They understand that their role is to make my life easier. That's their job. Second thing is they're very clear that they need to take the personal stuff off my plate so I can work on the business. If the business goes under, we all go under. And they got the memo on that, right? So they understand that like, okay, because so I'll just like, again, I'm going to be going over the Team Maria stuff, but I'll just like, while we're here, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to be like talking about the like in-person stuff right now since we're here. So I have, I'm going to switch their names. I'll just use the first letter so I don't confuse myself. I have K and C, who are my personal life, like assistants basically. Kay also does the nanny, but she works to help take personal stuff off my plate as well, like personal assistant stuff. And so they work together, K and C work together to make my life easier in every area. So, for example, it's spring, and they both did a full overhaul and organization of my house. They spring cleaned. Then they took my credit card and they noticed that I didn't have any Easter decorations. So they went and got Easter decorations from Target or TJ Maxx, wherever they ended up getting it. So then I come out of my office, and this kind of happens while I'm like home, or I like come back from an adventure with Ellie or like whatever it might be. And it's deeply organized. This was a bigger project, so this was kind of ongoing for a couple of days. But like a lot of stuff got donated that I didn't use anymore. They went through my closet and got clothes I didn't wear anymore. Like it was a full deep clean, and I didn't do anything for that. In the meantime, this was around the exact same period, I was focused on launching the Inner Circle program, which sold out in 12 minutes. $5,000 spots selling out in 12 minutes. Completely sold out as soon as I opened the cart. That's a good use of everyone's skill sets. That's exactly what I should be doing. That's exactly what they should be doing. Everyone's doing their job really, really well. And that was like outside my, by the way, it's been like 3 years since I've done high ticket. So that was super outside my comfort zone to launch at Inner Circle. It's going amazing. The students are seeing incredible results. We're having such a good time. Like I'm so glad I did. But my job is to push myself and grow the business, which is often uncomfortable. And their job is to do their job. So I don't get to abdicate my responsibility as a leader. My job is to go and make as much revenue as possible so we all have job security. That's my job. So they are, this is what you're looking for, eager and excited to take stuff off my plate, okay? If anything, they work together, so write it down. If anything, they work together to come up with more ways to keep my life simple and streamlined. They're constantly making my life easier, constantly thinking of things. That eager and excited. You should not, if someone comes into your personal life and they're reluctant to take things off your plate and they give you attitude and they're like, that's not a good fit. You are looking for eager and excited to take stuff off your plate because, and like, honestly, like they love, you're looking for someone who loves that stuff. You're looking for someone who, like, they delight in the fresh flowers every week. They just are good at that. They like it. They have a nurturing personality, and their job is to nurture me and make my life easier so I can focus on my job. And that's what you're looking for. you're not looking for someone who's reluctant. You're not looking for someone who drags their feet. You're not looking for someone who's going to make you feel bad about getting help. You're looking for someone who makes you feel really good about getting that off your plate because it's emotionally really difficult to do. So you're looking for people who respect your privacy. Like one of my assistants was like, hey, like I'm meeting some of her friends. She's like, hey, like, how would you like me to introduce you? Like what in, like just like ask, like making me comfortable. They're making me comfortable. They want me to be comfortable. You also, we're going to get into this in a different section, but they're also like signing NDAs. So anyone who comes into my home signs an NDA, or my business for obvious reasons. So we're going to talk about that in another section, but they should be willing to, just protect your privacy. Like they should have an attitude of protecting your privacy. Now, I will say this. I did not have NDAs early on in the business. There was nothing to like protect. I was in Delaware. Like, what was I protecting? It was fine. So, yeah, not needed for me early on. Okay. So what I want to do now, we're going to do two things before we wrap up this section. I want to talk about the pros and cons of hiring in your personal life. I just want to address it. And then I also want to talk about a case study of C, and just like kind of walk you through like, okay, start to where we are now. How did I find her? How did the role evolve? Like I want to give you a case study so you really see how this looks in the